What's up, or elite? Welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this reading, it has made it to YouTube. If not, what's up, or elite? So tonight what we're gonna do is we're going to do a reading for okay, well, let me tell y'all what the heck's been going on. So I saw that it just came out. Somebody is leaking the hell out of Young Thug's calls. Okay, like somebody wants to ruin him. Okay, this I did not foresee happening. Obviously, I haven't looked into him lately or anything like that, but they leaking this man's calls. So first it went from him talking bad about Glorilla and, you know, just dissing a whole lot of the fellas in the industry. I don't really keep up with a lot of the fellas, so half of their names I didn't really even know. So it went from that to them leaking calls of him like talking to another girl and then saying that he like cheated on Mariah. And so y'all know I'm a lover girl, so I don't play that. So we're gonna do Mariah the Scientist reading first from her point of view. And when this goes on YouTube, because the angels gave me permission in advance, the part 2 for Thugga next week, because it's going to drop on YouTube in 7 days, I will do the part 2 on YouTube to see what has changed. So yeah, make sure you like this video. Tell somebody I got an OnlyFans, because we do celebrity readings over here, and we're going to be starting energy work really soon. My hair oil is like on my head. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We are going to be doing this reading from Mariah the Scientist. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at. We're going to be answering questions that I have at the end, because I did not drop this because I wanted to get to it so quickly that I didn't get a chance to ask y'all. Oh, I got makeup on my shirt. How? I only got lip liner on. That's crazy. Anyway, I didn't get a chance to ask y'all online what it is that y'all want to hear or whatever. I will ask y'all for Thugs, but we're going to ask the questions that I have. So we're going to go over Mariah's feelings, how she's seeing the situation right now between her and Thug. We're going to ask, I just thought of a question. Yeah, that has to do with Mariah. But anyway, we're going to go over that, her feelings about him, her intentions, her next most likely actions, and the outcome. And we're going to get advice for her. And we are going to see how the angels see the situation right now at this point in time, and then we're going to get some good energy to send her off with. So y'all know I always tell y'all how I feel about each celebrity that I read on here. I really like, I never really know where to look. I think I need to be looking here. So we're gonna go like this. So if I look cross-eyed, blame the camera. I really like Mariah's, not all of her music, but when it hit, it hit. It's kind of like Alessia Cara with me, where I don't like every song, but when I do like a song, I wear it on repeat. And Spread Thin is my song. And then there's another one that I can't think of the name. Oh, Only Human. Only Human. Oh my God. Those are my two right here. I haven't listened to the full new album yet, but I did listen to a song that she posted about this breakup. So let's catch you up to date. So the call was leaked. Young Thug issued an apology. And then after the apology, he, you know, where he was saying he hoped she could forgive him, he ended up posting a tweet saying chapter closed. So like they done. So we're going to take a look at what the hell is going on. And I mean, we know what's going on, but we're going to take a look and get some spiritual insight, spirit guides for Mariah and Young Thug. So let's take a look at how Mariah sees this situation. Spirit guides, how does Mariah see this situation between her and Young Thug? How does Mariah the Scientist see the situation between her and Young Thug? Y'all, that's still her boo. She still sees him as her boo. Y'all know she a lover girl. So we have my boo, official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. So that's her boo. She has a lot of love for him. I feel as though like that, whether he ever married her or not, y'all, Mariah was gonna be there with him. That's the vibes I got, yo. Like you couldn't, it was never a question. Never a question. Show me Mariah's feelings. So that's how she saw the situation. That's how she sees it. Excuse me. So here, guys, how does Mariah, what are Mariah's feelings toward Young Thug right now in this current moment? What's her feelings with everything coming out, and what's her feelings for him? We got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So she feels like when it comes to this relationship, she got everything she ever wanted when it comes to the finances and everything. And then she got everything that she ever wanted with him. Love, money, legacy, building, everything. And even like with the kids involved, but it was none of what she expected. Like she got it and it was almost like not a nightmare, but it was very disappointing. And it's left her heartbroken. So yeah, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here. And she feels like, it's like she questioning shit like, then was this superficial or like, was it real? Like, was this real? You know? Another part of her is just like giving, I just feel like she's like, damn, like, is this what it's like to be in a high profile relationship? Like, was I crazy to think that I could have, you know, like I could have it all, like with him? Why was I crazy to think that me and you was different, type thing? What's Mariah's intentions towards Young Thug? Oh, her energy is so sad, y'all. What's her energy? I mean, what's her next intentions? What's her intentions toward Young Thug? We got the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. It's given like, she's like, you know, if you want to keep putting me in a position where I'm getting crushed here, then now I'm going to make it where your dreams don't come true. I'm out. Like, Nine of Cups in the reverse speaks to wish fulfillment being like something amazing turning into a nightmare. Like, she's taking her feelings back here. And 9 is an independent number. And it's like she's going to create her dreams by herself. That's just what she's intending on doing right now. Angels, what's the most likely, her most likely next actions towards him? So we know her intentions, but what's the most likely next actions toward him? Ace of Wands, yeah, she's cutting him off, y'all. Ace of Wands in reverse is her being passionate about the fact that this is going to be a missed opportunity. She's ready to close this chapter and cut off all burning desire that she had for him, which is crazy I said burning because now I just thought of the song Burning Blue. But yeah, she's cutting off all the burning desire. She don't see this. She feels like this is not something that should begin again with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. God. So that's her most likely actions. Let's look at the most likely outcome for Mariah as it pertains to her and Young Thug. What's the most likely outcome, please? The Tower in reverse. Y'all, she feels like her leaving this man alone is her avoiding a disaster waiting to happen. I feel like it's given, the energy she's giving y'all is like, imagine if I stayed in it longer. What if I gave him a baby? Like, what if I stayed longer? What if I married him? So it's given right now, the outcome is her like trying to avoid a tower moment. Something massive, something crazy. Like she married him and he gets somebody pregnant or something like that. Woo, Spirit guys, give me a card of, well, I want to see how the angels see the situation for Mariah. Spirit guys, what is the situation according to you for Mariah? How do you see this situation for her? So we have liftoff, fast progression, forward, the wait is over, fast action. So they're saying without him, she about to take off. I don't know if she's still signed to him or not, y'all. That's the thing, because that's where it could get tricky. I really can't see him being petty. I know we heard all the calls about him being catty and this and the third, but he don't give me he gonna be petty to the point where he'll stop you from making money. You know what I mean? He just don't give me that. I don't know. But the angels are saying this breakup was sent to catapult her. Like, this relationship was to help her take off here. Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. So now they're saying she's able to worry about herself. That's how the angels see this. Let's get some advice for her when it comes to the relationship. So you guys, what would you advise Mariah the Scientist to do? We have the Chariot in reverse. They're saying do not push forth for a victory. This is not, if she got back with him, like, and I always say get advice, y'all, in case the celebrities cross the readings, because I am on a public platform, especially, well, when I come on YouTube and they already gave permission for me to drop it on YouTube. Angels saying do not push forward toward a victory because it's going to be something that keeps having to come to a halt. It might have periods where it lasts for long periods of time, but it's just with the Chariot, they're saying don't pursue this because the Nine of Wands, it's going to be something you always got to fight for that leaves you exhausted here. And you deserve something better than that. And not to mention, we got almost all damn reversals out here. Like, this relationship has like flipped on its head here. So, okay, we're going to ask the question that I have, y'all. And the one question, well, we're going to ask, I had like 2 or 3 questions. So the first one is we're going to ask about this, and then we're going to move on to Glorilla, because I want to know about that. But Spirit guys, I want to know, is Mariah, will Mariah take him back? Spirit guides, will Mariah the Scientist, how likely is it that she will take Young Thug back? How likely is it that Mariah the Scientist is going to take Young Thug back? We got the 10 of Pentacles. The angel saying she's going to take him back. I'm not laughing at her. I'm just saying, I just see all these warnings, and I see her taking him back, y'all. I can't lie, with the 10 of Pentacles and the upright. And it really has to do with the package that he brings to the table. A lot to do with his finances here and what she will inherit, the privileges she gets that comes with him, how he supports her, the affluence. Like, I kind of get he gonna blow bags on her and get her back. But it has to do with whatever she would accumulate. Now, obviously, I told you she loves him. I do see cups in this reading here. That's her boo, y'all. She didn't come out as player, none of that. None of that. She sees him as her boo. She love him. But at the same time, it's like she have self-respect. But at this moment in time, even though they just broke up like today or yesterday, the angels are saying, yeah, they see her getting back together. I just want to see how she's feeling about him. We're going to get one twin flame soul message card from her to him, and for him about her. Spirit guys, how has Mariah the Scientist been feeling? How's she been feeling when it comes to Young Thug? So it says, I've been hiding the love that I have for you, y'all. She still love him. It's giving she's trying to do what's best for her, but by like hiding the love and being like, I love you, but now I got to stand on business type shit. Okay. And let's see how he been feeling for her. What's he having to say? Young Thug told Mariah, in the heart of hearts, I do love you truly and want to be with you. So he do love her no matter what. He be pillow talking on the phone with these girls. I just will never understand. It's given that song by Drew Hill, y'all. Go look it up. It's called Men Always Regret. And they're saying how like men always regret getting over. And it's because how like men go in a relationship and they go in assuming that we all playing each other, this is what we doing. And then they be like, dang, once they get caught and the girl is over them, they be like, oh my God, I actually really love her. Now I regret getting over on her or thinking I was slick. So men always regret it. And it's like they know it, but it's just like they still won't knock it off. They go into each situation the same way, assuming that they're not going to fall in love. And now here we are. All right, so we got that. Yes, she will most likely be taking him back at this point in time. Let's take a look at what, you know what, I want to see if I could get a timing card, because now I want to know about when. We're going to see about when. What's this reading at? 14 minutes, yeah. And we're going to wrap it up soon. Because I don't want to be on here. I didn't plan on really being on here past like 10, 15. Because we have to do a part 2. It's already 2-part reading. Spirit guys, when will Mariah most likely take Young Thug back? When will Mariah take Jeffrey back? When will she take Young Thug back? When do you say? tomorrow looks promising. Y'all, I don't get her standing on business too long at all. I don't get her standing on business too long at all. I told y'all she still see him as my boo, okay? Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get into the last two questions that I have. They're about Glorilla. Spirit guys, I want to know how. I want to see how does Mariah really feel that way that she said on the phone when she was talking about Glorilla? Does she really feel like that, or does she really like this girl? How does she feel about Glorilla? Because see, here's the thing, y'all. Sometimes y'all not gonna want to hear this. Sometimes you just be talking shit on the phone to your man, and that's the truth, because you don't think nobody. People do the damnest things when nobody's around, and I know everybody want to act like they thorough 24/7, but you're not. You're a human. Like, you might even just be like, "Oh, that's crazy. What?" Like, even that could sound like you in agreement with somebody, y'all. And everybody gonna ride for their damn man or their girl. Like, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it cute. Like. Okay, so Spirit guys, does Mariah really feel that way with those comments that she made on the phone with Young Thug about Glorilla? So we have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, she do. And right now she's burdened by it because it's like she didn't want it to come out. And now it's caused way more of a problem than she ever thought it would. Like, she probably almost even forgot she said those things, to be honest. Has she reached out to Glorilla to apologize? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. She did what was right, the practical thing. She offered, made an offer to her to try to begin again. And rebuild. Like, first of all, she knows that Glorilla and her made business sense, and she's trying to repair, as a businesswoman, the business relationship here, and apologize. How did Glorilla take the apology? Ace of Cups. Okay, so Glorilla accepted it. I think Glorilla is more so irritated at Thug, not really Mariah. I don't know, I just get this vibe like she see her, oh, that's just a girl, but the N-word, she like, please. So yeah, she accepted it. She was willing to start again new. See, Glorilla, I get her being like a forgiving person. Like, I really do. So okay, and then let's see. So yeah, we got that answer for that. I don't think there's any much more I want to ask on that. Oh, yeah, I do want to ask this. Was Thug really asking, you know what? I'm going to say that for the next reading. We're going to ask about Thug and, I'm going to write that down right now. Thug asking about, Glow's eyes. We gonna ask, is that cap in part 2 on YouTube, okay? Or was she just saying stuff because she was trying to get back at him, like, stop playing with me? I don't really see her having a reason to lie. I'm just saying, because he was just talking on that phone, just yapping off. So I almost forgot before I got out of here that we need to send Mariah off with some good energy in case she comes across this reading. Okay, Spirit guides for Mariah. What does Mariah need to be mindful of, or what's a good message for her? What message does she need if she comes across this reading, or anybody that knows her personally? So we have obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. So as it pertains, one can only assume that when it comes to your love situation, your love life, you're obsessing over it and you need to like just release it to the universe for now, which I know is very hard to do when your heart is like really broken and it's like a fresh heartbreak or whatever. But yeah, it could be really anything. It could be over how the career is going to go from here on out, what it's going to do for your career, because you still have to like push the current album, and then it's like how you gonna do that if you're not in the mood, you know? So the angels are saying like you're focusing too much on one situation, so you need to take a step back. Let's get a career advice card for you. Spirit guys, for Mariah the Scientist, can we get a career advice card for Mariah? What does Mariah need to know? So we have Passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So right now, it's like you're passing through to what your final destination is, like when it comes to how your career is going to go. And so with that being said, it's like I'm getting this vision of like your career is transitioning, because it went from like small time to you putting your career on hold for a second, you know, to you while you were working in the background, but writing and things like that. But to you, it's almost like I see your career going up and then settling to what it's going to be. So right now you're in the passage phase, and the angels are saying it's just like they want you to try as best you can to enjoy everything that's happening to you, because this is all new and you're still a new artist even though you've been out for a while. Like this is your first, I think, was everything else mixtapes, but this is from what I looked through in the past, but I don't remember anything being more than a couple songs. So yeah, just enjoy this as you're passing through to what your permanent place in the industry is going to be. So that's what I have for you, babe. Hope that helps. And yeah, I'm available for personal readings at mercedesmysticword@gmail.com. Please like this video, comment down below and say hey, especially if you're watching the playback, and subscribe to my OnlyFans if we vibe in. I love y'all so much. Bye.